Yo, what's happening, Raider Nation, NFL fans, whoever? Such a last second show. We like to put on in our picks, man, even though our team ain't in there this playoff run yet again. But so we like to make our picks. Hopefully GQ will be able to show up in a minute. I don't know if Q's gonna be able to make it. He gotta work. He wanted to do picks last night. I was out running amok, so I messed up. I should have been back so we could did our picks together last night. But you know how it is when you get running around. Um, recovering like a mother right now. This will probably be a short show. Just don't care too much because my Raiders ain't in it, but I do care because we gamblers. Uh, and we football fans, man. We football fans, and these are teams we're gonna have to beat. Teams with young quarterbacks, young and hungry teams. Um, so let's I just start getting right into the playoff scenario because again, this might be a short show, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know. Um, and hopefully GQ will show up in a few and we can both talk about our picks and whoever may or may not be able to show up. Anyway, so the first game we got this morning is this one matters to us a little because we hate the Queefs more than anybody. The Jacksonville Jaguars with Sunshine um, against Fraggle Rock. And hey, man, I hate Fraggle, but Fraggle a monster, man. Fraggle a monster, Kelsey a monster. Um, that team is monstrous, man. KC the truth, man. They've been the truth. Betting line is now at 9.5, minus 9.5 for the Chiefs. So if you're not a gambler, then that means the Chiefs got to win by 10 points for you to win. I don't like this game myself. I like to have action though, so I'm gonna probably throw the Jaguars money line on there. If you don't know what money line is, that means they gotta win the game. You're not getting the points if you do that. But because they're such a big underdog, they're plus four and a quarter is what I'm looking at. So say you just bet we'll do hundreds. I'm not betting much more than $5 on this game to be honest, because I really don't care too much for it. Um, but if you bet 100 on Jacksonville money line, you would get 425 back. 425 plus your 100 back. So that's where the plus and minuses come in. The point spread is a different thing. You're getting minus 110 on every whether you take the favorite or the dog. It's minus 110 unless there's heavy betting. Then you get into minus 120 maybe, or even money the other way. Um, so if you take the points, if you take the 9.5, then the Jaguars can lose by 9 or less, and you'll be okay. The over under is 52 and a hook. So a hook means a half point. So you don't have ties and all that good nonsense. Anyway, I personally think this game is a shootout. I think that the Chiefs win. Um, I don't know if they cover the 9.5 though. I think this is one reason I really don't like this game. What we saw from the Jacksonville Jaguars last week was incredible comeback against the chokers, and they did what they do. They choked. Um, so I hope that Sunshine don't come out throwing a bunch of picks early, because if you do that against the Chiefs, curtains. Then the Chiefs blow them away and they cover. But if you take care of the football, Kansas City's defense is not that good. Jacksonville scores. Jacksonville scores. Jacksonville scores. Also, Jacksonville may be the hottest team in football, right? Getting hot, going into the playoffs, staying hot. Between Jacksonville and Frisco is probably the two hottest teams right now. Both these teams, though, Jacksonville and KC, have both won at least five in a row that I could, think of. Jacksonville's been incredibly hot because they were like dead to the world, 1-7 or 2-7, and now they're in the playoffs and they won a game. So, extremely hot team. As long as they don't turn the ball over, I think they'll score on Kansas City's D. I think it'll be Honestly, I think it'll be a super high scoring game. If I was really gonna bet this game, I'd probably go Jacksonville with the points and over. I think this game is like a 38-31 final, Kansas City. Um, so that's over 52 for sure. That's a 69. So that's where I would go. I again, I don't really like this game just because Casey's firepower. You don't know what to expect, especially with the young kid Sunshine, and obviously last week his first time, you could see the jitters. Yeah, there was some missed PIs and stuff like that on a couple of them plays that maybe didn't help him out. He did show major heart and battling back. So I have a feeling he'll be okay, but I'm not going to bank on that. Anyway, I'm saying 38-31. 38-31. Kansas City is my prediction for this game. I'm saying it's a high scoring game, and the Queefs win. Boo. Fuck that. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope Jacksonville shocks the world. Shocks the world, and they win 38-31 uh, or 39-38, like some crazy touchdown and go for two, go for it all. They ain't got nothing to lose, right? It's hard to go against teams that have nothing to lose sometimes like that. They're in there just having fun. So that's where my prediction is for game one. And I'm going 38-31 Kansas City. Hope I'm wrong. Hope it's Jacksonville. Think it'll be a high scoring game. Um, so we'll see. But I think the first half really decides this game, though. That's why I'm not messing with it really betting wise standpoint. I'm gonna come at you guys like a better. Because I'm a gambler also. I'm a better. Um so then you have the late game tonight, which is 5:25 p.m. West Coast, baby, West Coast time. So it's 8:25 on the East Coast for you Eagle fans out there. That's late. Um, yeah, I'll be up all night with your kids watching that game, man. I hope that shit go in double overtime and you lose. Fucking hate them Eagle fans, man. It's actually a couple cool Eagle fans out here, so we'll see. We'll see. But in that game, this is another big spread game. The Eagles are favored by 8 points. The over under is 48. Um, the Eagles on the money line are -4, making the Giants plus 320. Um, Quiet Q, my brother, man. I know Q can't make it. He got to get into work. Hey Q, after this show is over and it's up or whatever, post your picks in the comment afterwards, so it'll stay on there, not in here, my brother, for sure. And so we got the Eagles and Giants. Eagles -8. Um, just another scary game. I really don't like today's games at all, betting from a betting standpoint. I think the Eagles should mollywop these dudes off a bye week at home. Obviously, Philadelphia, out there at the stadium is crazy. Them fans are horrible, crazy people. Um, but the way New York Giants, football Giants, can stay in this game to me, um, is simply by running the ball, playing defense, trying to shorten up the game, not turning the ball over. I just think the Eagles have way too much power for these dudes, just way too much. Um, but I mean, I don't like the game. So from a gambling aspect, um, I might just gamble on the Giants on a money line or something because I want to say the Giants won 2 Super Bowls as a 6 seed. I know they did. I know they won one for sure as a 6 seed where they got in on the last day. Cool, right on cue. If you want to jump in for one quick second, give some quick picks, man. I'll let you just talk and give your picks and see where you at. That would be great. Um, so over under is 48. I really I really feel like uh, the Giants quarterback Jones. I just I'm not a true believer. He played a really good game last week against Minnesota. The Eagles in Philadelphia is a different animal. So I probably uh, I just don't like it though, man, because the Eagles are a young team too, man. The Eagles are a young team. It's hard to see young teams and really know what to do too much with them. Um, but if I'm giving a prediction here, I think the Eagles are gonna roll. I think the Eagles are gonna roll, and I'm gonna go with like um 31-13. Honestly, think they're gonna roll. 31-13. What's that? 44. So I'd probably go Eagles and under. Um, but that's just where I'm at right now with this game. Again, don't like this game too much at all. It's alright. It's fun because it's playoff football. Um, and I'll be kicking it. That's why I didn't get on last night. We didn't get on to do our show last night, so I was like, I got to get something in. But it's also football, so I'm gonna be out kicking it today. Like we out there kicking it, football fans. And I'm recovering from we was kicking it last night. Um, again, I knew I didn't like these two games that much today, so I wasn't too worried about getting up and putting no bets in. So I was able to just go out and kick it a little harder and not even trip last night. Anyway, my bad. I'm kind of rambling on, guys. And so today's games, I think the Chiefs win, but I don't think they cover. But I would never lay, what are they, minus 550? I would never lay minus 550. Um, so that means that's just for them to win, no points, but you have to lay $550 to win 100, which is I would never do that. I would gamble on the opposite because I do think it'll be a high scoring game. Or I just take the points. I just take the points. Um, so we're going Jacksonville with the cover, Chiefs with the win, and over on that game. In the other game, I'm going Eagles with the win, cover, and under. I just think they're just too much for the Giants. I really do. I believe they're way too much for the Giants. So that's today's games. Um, and then now let's move on to the Sunday games, which I feel is going to be the most exciting of the four games. But whenever you think that, sometimes it'd be the opposite way. Today's games will probably be great, and I'll be all off, and then tomorrow's games will be whack, and I'll be like, wow, I really was wrong there. So moving on to tomorrow's games, we have the Bills and the Bengals, which to me is going to be an incredibly great game, I believe. Um, Bills are favored by 6. Wow, the line is moving up. There's money going in on the Bills, right? Because it opened at 4, I want to say. Bills are favored by 6. It may be 4.5. Over under is 49. Um, I am going with the Bengals here, and I'm going with the over. Hey, Joe Burrow is like Joe Cool to me, man. Joe Burrow, a bad man. Honestly said at the beginning of the season, I thought the Bills were the best team in football, and I still do. But I'm taking the Bengals here, man. I just, from a gambling aspect, I think it's the right gamble. The only problem is, I know the Bengals have like 2 or 3 offensive linemen hurt. That could be trouble. That could be trouble because the Bills got decent defense, right? They're going to be coming. They're going to be pushing. Joe Burrow, he cool though. He finna slide to the side, and he finna find him some Jamar Chase and whatever. And I feel like that game is a shootout. I think that game is whoever has the ball last wins, probably by a field goal. So I'm definitely taking the points. And I'm definitely taking the over. I honestly think this game is a 34-31 final. Either way, flip a coin. Whoever has the ball last wins this game 34-31. I'm going to say, I'll just give it to the Bills. I'm going to go Bills because they're the home team 34-31. But I'm taking the Bengals on the cover. They're plus 220 money line. I do not think that's a bad bet. If you want to gamble a little, I might go with the Bengals money line, but I'm going Bengals with the points and I'm going over. I love the over in this game, and I like the Bengals. Only thing you got to worry about is the offensive lineman, man. If they get through that first quarter, hey, we are gonna have a battle here. I'm loving it. I love this game, man. I think this game is gonna be fun to watch, and I can't wait for it. I really can't. Um, so then we got the last game, which is gonna be a very interesting game for a lot of us Bay dudes. Sorry, I'm trying to find the line real quick, guys. The last game is the hated Cowgirls, the absolutely hated Cowgirls against the even more hated by us Bay, us Oakland Bay dudes, Niners. Um, poor Diva Dana, who is a cowgirl herself, a cowgirl fan. Oh, the Cowboy. For you, Dana, I'll call them the Cowboys. Um, for you, I'll call them the Cowboys. For you, so hey, you know what we say? Fuck the Niners. Fuck the Niners. We hate the Niners. We hate the Niners. Um, so oh man, this breaks my heart though, Dana. I really, really, really think you're losing money because I know you've been talking shit to a lot of them Niner fans out there in the Bay. And betting. I really think the Niners win this game by a lot, man. I just they're just really, man, I hate them motherfuckers. They are really good. They're favored by 4 right now. The over under is 47. Um Niners are minus $2 money line. Cowboys are plus $1.75 money line. But Dana, I'm gonna try to give you hope because I hate the Niners. I think our Raiders help expose their D a little bit. I think you saw a little bit last week. You can throw on the Niners. Oh, real quick, guys. Q is here. I know he got to get to work. He's pulling overtime. So I'm going to let him come in and run down his picks real quick. QT, my brother.
Hey, yo, what's happening? What's up, Raider Nation? What's up, Mighty Thor?
Chilling,
Tap in for a minute
man.
with the picks, man.
Yeah. You know what? Just go ahead and throw in what you got, man.
What
I
game
was
you on
just
right
about to
now?
get on that Niner game, but I was just trying to go through it. This was so last second. I know we wanted to have on record what we thought, so I was like, I got to get it done because I'm gonna be out and about in a little bit, and
What's
I don't
your
want to say after, oh, well, I had that or I had that,
right. What's the first game today? The first game today is what? The KC.
Jacksonville and the Queefs.
That's a tough one, man. I think it was spread like 8 or 9.
9.5, 9.5, bro.
KC coming off the bye. Jacksonville been, big comeback last year. I just think KC gonna run through them this week. I think it'll still be close. It's gonna be close to a cover. I'm gonna go KC 31-13, 31-17, KC to the under.
Okay.
I mean, hey, it's just
yeah. I hear you.
What'd you like in this one? I'm pretty sure you took Jacksonville.
So for me, I thought this is 38-31 KC. I think this is a high scoring game, bro. But I said I don't like this game. I don't really want to touch this game because I just don't know. I think the first half tells us a ton, right? I think the first half tells us a ton. Like Sunshine and the Jags, if they do what they did last week, done. Done. They put away.
They definitely can't come out.
Step on your neck and kill you.
They definitely can't come out like that.
Said Andy Reid is almost unbeatable after the bye. So I hear you. I hear all of that. I gotta account for the hot team, and Jacksonville's on fire, right? I mean, for the last 9 weeks or whatever. I gotta give them a little something, but they're too young for me to gamble on it, to put money on it. You know what you feel me? We gamblers. So So we kind of look at things from different angles and backdoor covers and things like that too. So
Yeah, I think there could be that,
a
but I
backdoor
think
cover kind of situation.
the Chiefs defense is better than people give them credit. So I'm
Hmm.
31-13, 31-17.
Okay, okay.
Then the
Hey,
next game is what?
oh yeah, that's right. Fuck the Niners. Fuck the
Yeah,
Niners.
Cisco already know. You know.
Oh, for sure, for sure. We already know for sure. Okay, so the second game today is the Giants and the Eagles. So what you got on that real quick?
Third time they playing each other. Eagles beat them the other two times. Division type game. I think it'll be a little closer. I think I'm gonna go. Philly's gonna win, but 28-24.
Okay.
I think I would take the
Okay.
Giants to cover.
If you got the Giants. Again, I didn't like this game. I think the Eagles scrape them. I know it's hard. I know it's hard for the division. I know it's hard for the division. I did gamble with a $5 ticket though, where I got the Giants money line because we gambled like a
Yeah,
$5
for sure.
throwaway ticket, right?
Yeah,
Little whatever 14
stranger
was
things have happened.
370 or something, right? Um, just so I have reason to watch the game, you know.
Yeah,
Uh, but I think the Eagles scrape them coming off the bye. It's hard to beat a division. It's hard to beat a team 3 times, right? In a season. Niners just did it to fucking Seattle, I
yeah,
believe.
right, right.
So I mean, it happens. I just think that I'm not a huge fan of Jones, bro. What's the name? The Giants quarterback.
Yeah, Daniel Jones. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan, bro. And I think if it comes down to quarterbacks, the Eagles quarterback so much better. The Eagles team is just they're just quicker, they're faster. I think in that stadium in playoff time, I don't know, you didn't go that Christmas, right? I don't know if you've been to the
No,
Philly Stadium.
no, I did not go to that 7-degree weather game on Christmas
Okay.
Eve.
That shit was hell. True, true. And you know me, and I don't mind the cold like that, but that shit was hell. Um, so I just think in that stadium, and I know they play there all every year, so they're kind of used to it. But in a playoff atmosphere game, I just think it's gonna be too much for the Giants, man. I just don't think they're that good, also. But you never know. Like I said, they snuck in as a 6 seed before and won the Super Bowl.
Right.
So
Hey, and that's why they play the game, man. We
that's
all
why they
got,
play the game. That's why, and this is what we're thinking about when we're betting it and whatever. But shit, we give as good of an opinion as anyone on TV doing it, and
exactly.
can see it all and know it all and whatever. But that's why they play the game, Kill.
Right. I'm just looking for Saquon Barkley to do a little something.
Yeah. Okay.
Daniel Jones to get out. He runs a little more than people think. He only had about 100 less yards rushing than Josh Allen. So I just think
Yeah.
that they'll try to keep it close early and
Yeah. Yeah. I could.
might have a late
Hear you.
touchdown late to cover the spread.
I hear you. Backdoor cover. I
Yeah.
can see that. Hey, shit. Daniel Jones running is the reason why the Giants won last week.
Oh, for sure.
For sure, for sure.
For
So
sure.
yeah, that's very good insight. That's very good insight on that for sure. I still I just I don't but I don't like
Yeah.
today's games like that much. I mean, I'm the other way, but again, I don't really like today's games that much.
Right.
So I mean, I can listen in and hear all arguments and be like, yeah, I see that for sure. Okay. So then we got the Sunday games. These are the exciting games and the games I have an
Uh,
opinion on more so. Okay. The
so
Bengals and Bills. I went through that real quick. So let me see where you at there.
um, I know the Bengals are missing like a couple linemen.
Yeah.
I just like Joe Burrow and that he's not scared of the moment and that he always keeps coming.
Yeah.
Um, I think as this is going to be a shootout. It surprised me last week when Buffalo gave up 31 to Miami's third string quarterback.
Right.
Um, if you play in a car, play the over on sacks though, because Joe Burrow gonna get sacked a few
Mhm.
times. But I'm torn on this one. I think Cincinnati covers.
Bengals
I think
plus.
it goes over.
Mhm.
Um, I kind of want to take Cincinnati, but I'm gonna say Buffalo 31-30.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you didn't hear me because I did this right before you got. I got the Bills 34-31, and I literally said I can go either way.
Yeah. Yeah.
34-31, whoever has the ball last went goes walk-off field goal. And I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Bills because they're at home. And I said at the beginning of the year, I thought the Bills were the best team in the NFL. But in a one game, I got Joe Burrow damn near Joe Cool. Joe Burrow
Yeah.
damn near Joe Cool. It's gonna be a shootout, and so I like the overs. I like the overs a lot. I think this game is a fun, exciting game. Whoever has the ball last wins, but I'm just gonna go Buffalo because they're at home on a field goal, and I take Cincinnati with the points, and I go over. So we dead on this one,
That
and this
one,
is
yeah,
one
for
of the
sure.
ones I like. So I'm good with that. I'm better with that.
For
Now we
sure.
can get into the last game because I was just about to start covering that, and the resident cowboy pool diva just came in the building, Dana. So but we with you on fuck the Niners all day, Dana. We ain't
For
with you
sure.
on let's go cowgirls, but you know, um, where you at on this game, Q? We'll go over this one together.
Man, early in the week, I didn't think the Cowboys would be able to keep up.
Hmm.
I'm still scarred from betting on them last year in the playoffs at home against against the Niners.
Right.
Um, but even with Purdy playing better, and Niners have McCaffrey now, they're rolling 11 wins in a row. Um, the one thing the last few weeks, like you said, was Stidham and Geno Smith last week. The Niners' pass defense hasn't been what it was.
Right.
As long as they can protect the quarterback, they got to continue to run the ball, whether they don't get any yards, but they got to continue to run the ball. But I
Right.
think they can really throw the ball in them.
So that you can go play action.
As
Right.
long as Dakota don't be out there throwing a bunch of interceptions.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna go. Whoo! I'm gonna go 27-24 Cowboys.
Woo! Q got 27-24 Cowboys. 27-24-51. So you're going overs. Over unders
I'm definitely going over in this game. Yes.
47. Right on, bro, for sure. Fuck the Niners. Hey, we got a bunch of fuck the Niners in here for sure. Um, so me and you differ on this game, but I hope you're right. Me and you
Yeah,
differ
for
on this
sure.
game, but I hope you're right, bro. I just I feel like, man, the Niners D I, they have been exposed a little bit. So I hope you're right on that. And I hope that, but I just don't think Dak's the truth, bro. I just don't, man. Um, I really don't. I see the Niners whomping these dudes, bro. I mean, everyone talks about the Niner D, man, and fuck the Niners, but them motherfuckers been scoring some goddamn points, man.
That's what
They've
they
been
are.
scoring 30s every game, bro. So I'm not if I'm them, I'm not scared of the Dallas defense outside what's his name, all world dude. Uh
Michael Parsons.
yeah, Michael Parsons. Outside of him, I'm not scared of anyone on they D. Um and and Brock Purdy is just showing a little something. I think in that game against Seattle, he was a little nervous at first. In the first half. So, but then once he got it together, when he went in at the halftime and they were down one, I think he got it all together and all the nerves went away and he's good. And so he got that under his belt. And I just think, man, I really think I think Dallas will score some because, like you said, I think Dallas scores 24, but I think the Niners score like 40, bro. I just, but I hope you right,
Yeah, for
bro.
sure. I feel
I
it.
hope you right. I want you to be right because we rooting for you, Dana. We rooting for you because fuck the Niners, fuck the Niners. Um, but if I put a number on it, I'm saying 41-24 Niners, and But I'm rooting for Q, and I'm rooting for 27-24 Cowboys, and I'm rooting for
Yeah.
Dana, and I'm rooting for Cisco and my brother Steve and Tone and all them motherfuckers who were in the Bay and got to deal with these shady ass Niner fans. My homeboy Raider Nation Jaime's got in last night, and he was like, "Raider Nation, man, in the Bay right now, all these sorry ass Niner fans popping out the woodworks and Hercules and all
Oh,
over the place.
Woodward.
Where the fuck these motherfuckers come from?" I'm like, Red Nation, I don't know, bro.
You know it, man. Paraphernalia, shirts, jackets all day, brand new jackets, hats. You know, it's playoff time though, so you know it is what it is.
It is what it is, man. It is
There's
what
some
it
people
is.
at work pop up in Niner stuff. I'd be like, I didn't know you was a Niner fan.
Right.
Oh
Hella
yeah,
motherfuckers.
yeah,
I
yeah.
never knew you was a what? Oh man,
Yeah, right,
really, bro?
right. You
When
ain't
you
said
just
nothing
talking to
all
me
year.
about the Raiders last week? You sorry
Yeah, right.
motherfuckers, man. In the words of Shady Dax is ass. Oh man, that's yeah. Hey,
You don't see, man. They gotta run the ball. And they gotta
they gotta run the
and
ball,
they gotta
bro.
block Bosa,
Yeah, yep,
dude. And then he just can't throw no picks, man. Can't be throwing a bunch of picks.
yep. Shock the world, bro. Shock the world, man. Shock the world. Fuck the Niners. Fuck that shit. We hate them motherfuckers. Hey, Q, I know you got to get to
Yeah,
work,
I'm
bro.
tapping on you on that one.
What's that?
I'm tapping out, man. I got to get up out of here.
Oh, good, bro. Good, safe day at work, man. We're shutting off right now too, bro. I just wanted to come on for 30 quick minutes, man,
Get
and
the
and
picks
put our
in.
picks in. So after it's all over, we'd be like, "Yep, I told
I
y'all."
called
Or,
it
goddamn,
for
I was
sure.
hella, or people be like, "You was hella wrong."
Right, exactly, for sure.
For sure, for sure. All right, bro. Well,
All
shit.
right,
Have
y'all.
a decent day at work, man, and hope your bets win and whatever. All right,
Man.
actually, GQ in here. I'll come let him put his picks in real quick. But you taking off, Q?
Yep, I'm out of here. I'll catch you in a minute.
All right, bro, for sure.
All right.
Like GQ, what's
Yo,
up?
yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm having some technical difficulties here. I
Okay.
can't hear y'all, so I know y'all can't hear me.
Oh, we hear? No, I hear you.
But you can hear me?
I
What I
can
got
hear
going
you.
on here?
I can hear you.
I'm gonna go out and come back, bro.
All right, yeah, go out and come back for sure. We'll give GQ 1 second, and then let him throw his picks in, and then I'm out because I got to get ready. I had a little rough night last night kicking it because my boy Jaime in town, and that him and he get to town and he get to gambling late. So, and I got to get a hold of people, see where we going to watch these whack ass games today. And again, fuck the Niners. Fuck yeah, fuck the motherfuckers. All right, let's see. GQ,
Yeah,
you hear anything?
yeah, and I can hear you now. We good. We all good.
Okay, cool. So, peep game. Yeah, this was gonna just be a little quick 30-minute show with our picks. Q had to go to work. I gotta start trying to get ready. I was just trying to get something in, but you
I'm
here
here.
now. So I was just about to shut it off, and then you popped up. So I was like, "You go to work, fool," because I know he started 10, and it's he got to drive 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
What's the games today?
We're just doing the picks. So do your picks real quick. There's 4 games. There's 2 today, 2 Sunday. We went through all of them. Today, the first game is the Sunshine and the Jaguars against Fraggle and the Queefs.
I'm gonna take the underdog always. You know what I mean? Right there. Now, when I gotta go with the Jags. Do I actually believe that it's gonna happen? Not necessarily. They definitely have a shot. They definitely got a chance, but I don't necessarily think they're gonna get it done. But I'm definitely pulling for them to get it done because fuck the Chiefs.
Me too. I don't think they will, but I am taking the Jags with the 9.5. I think this is a wild game. I think it's 38-31 KC. I think it's a really high scoring game. So, but you never know. Like I said, who knows? Maybe Jacksonville get the ball last with like 45 seconds, score some wild touchdown, go for 2, win it 39-38. I'd love that. I'd be ecstatic. But okay.
The boys in the Niners play today?
No, this next game today is the Giants and the Eagles at 5:00.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a tough one.
By 8.
Man, that's a tough one. Betting wise, obviously, y'all like to run with the underdog, but I think on this one, I think Philly's gonna give it to the Giants, and I have to bet against the homie. Last week, he made me have to bow down to the Giants because they won that game they wasn't supposed to, man. So
Right.
I'm running back again. I think the Eagles take this one over Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I think the Eagles. That's what I said. I think the Eagles spank the Giants, bro. I think they spank them, bro. Like I said, 31-13. I mean that I think Q was a little closer. He's division game, so he's like it's going to be like a 4-point game. Because they played each other so many times. I mean, yeah, we'll see. Okay,
I can see that.
I mean, yeah, you can see that. Right. So then you got Sunday, to me, which is the really good games. We got the first one is the Bengals and the Bills. And Sunday, we are going down to Circa, the homeboy Adrian, watching games there. I don't know.
Hey, I'm healthy again, Nation. I'm back out.
Yeah,
I'm
I
out.
heard, man. I'm like, GQ finally got the cooties going, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm out. I'm
Hey.
out in the elements now, man. So yeah, honestly, I think the Bengals dodged the bullet. And I don't think that they beat the Bills. And I know the Bills, Miami took the Bills to the max, which is crazy, but I don't think that it's that close in this game. For whatever reason, I don't think it's that close. I think the Bills take this game by I say the Bills win this game by like 10. Believe it or not.
Okay. So me and Q both think this is a really close game. Whoever has the ball last wins. We both have the Bills pulling it out by a little. We both take those 6 points with the Bengals. I think it's just a shootout, a high scoring game. So
okay. It should be interesting to see how it unfolds. And then the last game, man, that shit, bro, it hurts me to the core because I don't want to root for none of these motherfuckers.
None of them.
It's lose either way, man. Cowboys, Niners, but thinking about football wise, I think the Niners pull this one out. I just feel like I said that about Geno too, but Brock Purdy's been playing good enough football for them, moving their offense. Their offense been banging that. I feel like their defense will be able to hold down the Cowboys. You know what I mean? Like the Cowboys got a great defense too. But I think the offense of the Niners is going to be able to move a lot better than the offense of the Cowboys, even with them having Dak. All right, sir.
Yeah. Bro, I think the Niners mollywop them dudes. But I hope I'm wrong because like Cisco, like my brother, like Tony, like Dana, like we all say, fuck the Niners. Fuck the Cowgirls too, but fuck the Niners.
Right. Fuck those guys.
But for the Bay people, that I know and love, I really want the Niners to lose, but I think the Niners are gonna murder them dudes, bro. I really do.
Any of y'all Raider cats, man, talk about, the Niners are still the Bay, so I'm gonna root for the Bay.
Santa Clara is not the Bay. Fuck
man,
out of here. Santa Clara is not the Bay. Again, that shit ain't the Bay, and I would debate that with any of them motherfuckers that try to say that. And then you know what they tried to tell me? Oh, but we have SF on our helmet. Yeah, motherfucker, so what? Y'all still ain't the Bay.
Because we perpetrating the initials on our helmet. That means we from there. Oh, we wear SF on our helmet. What that mean?
Right. I wear Oakland on my Raider hat. Does that mean they play in Oakland? No, but they don't. So man, shut up, because they are not in the Bay.
That's hilarious.
I want to hear that Bay shit. Anyway, so
but yeah,
we pretty close on that game for sure. We're definitely close on that game and the Eagle game.
What's their over under? Do you know the over under of the Niner game?
47. I think
47?
it goes over because I think the Niners score like 38-40, 41.
Yeah.
My prediction was 41-24, I think. Niners. I think Dallas will score some. But the Niners been putting up points. Everyone talk about the Niners D, but they be putting up points, man. They be putting up points. And a lot of that is predicated on the fact that their defense gets turnovers and they get short fields and they get 3 and outs and pin people deep and get good field position. So obviously the D helps that. But So
I'm gonna say in the same like dramatic fashion, but less of a score. I'm gonna give it 38, 38-17. You
okay,
know what I mean? I'm gonna give it 38-17 Niners. Like that.
okay,
I think they actually just makes Dallas offense looks like it has been looking, you know what I mean, at
yeah,
times.
yeah,
Um
for
and yeah,
sure,
you
for
know.
sure.
But
Hey,
glad to slide on up in here, man. We actually had a
yeah.
long night. You know what I
Well,
mean?
hey, bro, who didn't? Who didn't, bro? We was out. Jaime came in. We was like, oh yeah. What time you get in? And then his luggage got put on a later plane. So him and his wife had to wait at the airport. They didn't get out till we're like, oh yeah, we'll probably just catch up with
What
y'all
was it?
tomorrow. But then next thing you know, we like, oh, what time is it? Oh, let's just walk over to Bellagio. They going to Bellagio. Next thing you know, it's like 1 in the morning, and we drinking, and you know.
We went to a dinner date with some friends, and then afterwards, it was one of my wife's friends birthday. So we went to this not hookah bar. They had hookah. It's like a hookah lounge in downtown the Arts District called Cork and Thorn, I believe.
Oh, Cork and Thorn. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, yeah.
It was on Bar Rescue one time too.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
my homeboy Al, I went there with him one time, and it was cracking. And they had cigars and shit. It's
that's
like a
where we was
little
at.
under. I know exactly where it's at. Yeah, it's like down a little kind of almost like an
In the
alley.
alley. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was dope, bro. I was like, oh, there's some little under shit when we
Hey.
first moved out here.
That shit was popping, homie. That shit was popping. That's where we was at. Like for the rest of the night, we was there, doing our thing and shit. But it's the first time I had been there, but
Bar
it was popping.
Rescue.
So
Yeah.
anybody coming to Vegas, it's definitely a spot that you can go to. A Cork
Yeah,
and
Corbin
Thorn, yeah,
Thorne is
it's
cool for
cracking.
sure, man.
But
And Q says over in the Niner game. We all like over in the Niner game. And Melissa said Bar Rescue. I remember when that bar was featured. Yep, for sure, for sure.
but yeah,
Uh,
we gonna link. Shit, we can link tomorrow. Well, shit. Well, I hit you up. We'll talk about what's popping. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Oh, she said it's black owned too.
It
So
is. That it
yep.
is. That it is. It was a lot of cultural people in there last night for
Yeah,
sure.
no, it was. I liked that bar was up. I only
It
went.
was
No, I think I went twice. I went twice.
nah,
And we had
it
a
was
good time.
when you go in there, the atmosphere, like people was in there dance, like it reminded
Yeah,
me, and it's not in a bad way, in a good way. It reminded me of high school because back when I was in high school, I know y'all a little older than me. It was still the era where people actually went to parties and danced and had fun.
yeah,
Like it
yeah.
wasn't no, people trying to meme mug and stare around, and it was you go in there. It was people was dancing all over the place. The music was phenomenal. Like you said, they was in
Yeah.
there with the hookah and the cigars. They had the outside patio
The
section. They was
outside,
out there
yeah.
smoking some other shit. It was popping out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, definitely,
yeah,
definitely,
definitely
bro.
enjoyed it.
We finna have to hit that up sometime, my brother.
Oh, for sure.
Um, for sure. All good, bro. Yeah, well, we about to get up out of here. Right on for coming
Nation,
on, bro. Throwing your picks out there, man. We'll
take
figure
that
out
shot, baby.
what's up tomorrow. We definitely hitting Circa, so
Okay.
for sure, for sure. Hey, right on for the 10, 11 people, everyone who was here, man. We appreciate it because this was so last second. We just wanted to put our picks on so people couldn't say, "Oh, y'all didn't say that" or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
Because I feel like I'm gonna be right on my Sunday picks for sure. But we'll see. We'll see. I hope so for sure. Anyway, have a
All
great
right,
day.
fam.
It's football today. We gotta go watch. Hey, and Dana, if you still in here, fuck the Niners. Good luck. I hope y'all shock the world and beat them motherfuckers. Cisco, Steve, whoever's in here, say it loud and happy. Fuck the Niners.
Fuck
All right.
the Niners.
All right, GQ, my brother. We out.
All right, one love.
Yee.
Raider Nation, baby.